Bali clearance. Good evening, AirAsia 6327 ready for pushback at 25. AirAsia 2550 cleared to land runway 09. AirAsia 6327 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. AirAsia 6327 ready to taxi. AirAsia 6327 taxi to runway 09. Bali ground. AirAsia 2550 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 2550 taxi to gate 25.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Dynasty 6606 is on approach. Dynasty 6606 cleared to land runway 09.
Hainan 8277 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. AirAsia 6327 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground. Hainan 8277 ready to taxi. Hainan 8277 taxi to runway 09er. Bali Tower. Good evening. Turkish 449er2 Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Korean 529er7 ready for pushback at 18.
Bali ground. Dynasty 6606 requesting taxi to the gates. Dynasty 6606 taxi to gate 24.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Indonesia 8161. Ready for pushback at 17.
Asia 6327 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Korean 52907 cleared for pushback.
Hainan 8277 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 8161 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground Korean 52907 ready to taxi. Korean 52907 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 8161 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Indonesia 5708 is on approach. Indonesia 5708 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Lion Inter 42905 ready for pushback at 66. Lion Inter 42905 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Lion Inter 42905 ready to taxi. Lion Inter 42905 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 8161 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Asiana 5922 is on approach. Asiana 5922 cleared to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 8161 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Korean 52907 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Bali ground, Indonesia 5708 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 5708 taxi to gate 18.
Bali Tower, good evening. Indonesia 4854 is on approach. Indonesia 4854 cleared to land runway 09er.
Korean 52907 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance, good evening. Malaysian 4733 ready for pushback at 28.
Bali Tower. Lion Inter 42905 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 4733 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground. Asiana 5922 requesting taxi to the gates.
Malaysian 4733 taxi to runway 09er.
Asiana 5922 taxi to gate 17.
Bali ground, Indonesia 4854 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 4854, taxi to gate 66.
Lion Inter 4295 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Indonesia 5769er. Ready for pushback at 29er. Indonesia 5769er. Cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Indonesia 5769er. Ready to taxi. Indonesia 5769er. Taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Indonesia 6648 is on approach. Indonesia 6648 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Malaysian 4733, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Malaysian 4733, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Asia 2613, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Korean 1768 is on approach. Korean 1768 clear to land runway 09er.
Asia 2613, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground. Indonesia 6648 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 6648 taxi to gate 69er.
Bali Tower, Asia 2613, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Singapore 5417 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Singapore 5417 ready to taxi.
Asia 2613, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Singapore 5417 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 5769er. Cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground. Korean 1768 requesting taxi to the gates. Korean 1768 taxi to gate 32.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Lion Inter 7376 is on approach. Lion Inter 7376 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Asia 69er 41, ready for pushback at 02. Asia 69er 41, cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Asia 69er 41, ready to taxi.
Malaysian 6278 clear to land runway 09er.
Asia 69er 41, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground. Lion Inter 7376 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 7376 taxi to gate 02.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Super Green 3768 is on approach. Super Green 3768 cleared to land runway 09er. Bali Tower. Asia 69er 41 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 7376 hold position.
Indonesia 49er 77 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 7376 continue taxi.
Asia 69er 41 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground. Malaysian 6278 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, Singapore 5417 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 6278 taxi to gate 28.
Indonesia 49er 77 taxi to runway 09er.
Singapore 5417 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground. Super Green 3768 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 3768 taxi to gate 29er.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 49er 77 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Indonesia 49er 77 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 3854 clear to land runway 09er.
Super Green 6019er cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Super Green 6019er ready to taxi. Super Green 6019er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Vietnam 2228 is on approach. Vietnam 2228 cleared to land runway 09er. Bali clearance. Good morning. China Southern 9er 25 ready for pushback at 20. China Southern 9er 25 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Super Green 6019er ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground. Lion Inter 3854 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 3854 taxi to gate 67.
China Southern 9er 25 taxi to runway 09er.
Super Green 6019er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground. Vietnam 2228 requesting taxi to the gates. Vietnam 2228 taxi to gate 20.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Line into 5855 ready for pushback at 08. Line into 5855 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Line into 5855 ready to taxi. Line into 5855 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, China Southern 9er 25, ready for takeoff runway 09er. China Southern 9er 25, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. China Eastern 6334 is on approach. China Eastern 6334 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower, line into 5855, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Line into 5855, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 4751, cleared for pushback. Bali Tower. Good morning. Asiana 7900 is on approach. Asiana 7900 cleared to land runway 09er. Korean 4751, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Super Green 8489er, ready for pushback at 01. Super Green 8489er, cleared for pushback.
China Eastern 6334 taxi to gate 14.
Bali ground. Super Green 8489er, ready to taxi. Super Green 8489er, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground. Avian 7900, taxi to the gates. Avian 7900, taxi to gate 34. Bali Tower. Good morning. Malaysian 5988 is on approach. Malaysian 5988 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali Tower. Super Green 8489er, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Cebu 2433 ready for pushback at 68. Cebu 2433 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Cebu 2433 ready to taxi. Cebu 2433 taxi to runway 09er.
Super Green 8489 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali Tower, Korean 4751, ready for takeoff runway 09. Korean 4751, cleared for takeoff runway 09. Malaysian 5988, taxi to gate 01.
Lion Inter 1301, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good morning. Asia 6638 is on approach. Asia 6638 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 1301, ready to taxi. Lion Inter 1301, taxi to runway 09. Cebu 2433, cleared for takeoff runway 09. Bali Tower, Lion Inter 1301, ready for takeoff runway 09. Lion Inter 1301, cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground, Asia 6638 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 6638 taxi to gate 06.
Bali clearance, good morning. Dynasty 5657, ready for pushback at 27. Dynasty 5657, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Dynasty 5657, ready to taxi. Dynasty 5657, taxi to runway 09.
Bali clearance, good morning. Virgin 3783, ready for pushback at 22. Virgin 3783, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good morning. Philippines 4686 is on approach. Philippines 4686 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali ground, Virgin 3783, ready to taxi. Virgin 3783, taxi to runway 09.
Bali Tower, good morning. Philippines 1288 is on approach. Philippines 1288, cleared to land runway 09.
Indonesia 2169, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Indonesia 2169, ready to taxi. Indonesia 2169, taxi to runway 09. Bali Tower, Dynasty 5657, ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground, Philippines 4686 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 4686 taxi to gate 08.
Dynasty 5657 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Virgin 3783 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Virgin 3783 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 1288 taxi to gate 64.
Indonesia 2169er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Indonesia 5365 ready for pushback at 26.
China Eastern 6396 cleared to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 5365 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Indonesia 5365 ready to taxi. Indonesia 5365 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Emirates 5502 is on approach. Emirates 5502 cleared to land runway 09er.
Cathay 5925 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Cathay 5925 ready to taxi. Cathay 5925 taxi to runway 09er.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us and hope you will join us
China Eastern
again. Please remain
6396
seated.
requesting taxi to the gates. China Eastern 6396 taxi to gate 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Korean 7116 is on approach. Korean 7116 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Asiana 7374 is on approach. Asiana 7374 clear to land runway 09er.
Emirates 5502 taxi to gate 26.
Bali Tower. Indonesia 5365 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Philippines 5327 ready for pushback at 30. Philippines 5327 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Korean 8432 is on approach. Korean 8432 cleared to land runway 09er.
Philippines 5327 taxi to runway 09er.
Etihad 2329er cleared for pushback.
Korean 7116 taxi to gate 23.
Bali ground. Etihad 2329er ready to taxi. Etihad 2329er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground. Asiana 7374 requesting taxi to the gates. Asiana 7374 taxi to gate 22. Clearance. Good morning. Korean 1857, ready for pushback at 19er. Korean 1857, cleared for pushback.
Bali Ground, Korean 8432, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Ground, Korean 1857, ready to taxi. Korean 1857, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Super Green 9046 is on approach.
Cathay 5925, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Super Green 9046, cleared to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 5365, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 8432, taxi to gate 19er.
Bali Tower, Etihad 2329er, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 29er 39er, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good morning. Air Asia 4624, Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Philippines 29er 39er, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Ground, Super Green 9046, requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 9046, taxi to gate 05.
Bali clearance, good morning. Dynasty 90901, ready for pushback at 31.
Bali clearance, Air Asia 2551, ready for pushback at 25.
Bali clearance, good morning. Indonesia 1287, ready for pushback at 10.
Etihad 2329er, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 90901, cleared for pushback.
Philippines 5327, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 1857, cleared for takeoff runway 09. AirAsia 2551 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 2939 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Indonesia 1287 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 6607 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 90901 taxi to runway 09.
AirAsia 2551 taxi to runway 09.
Indonesia 1287 taxi to runway 09.
Dynasty 6607 taxi to runway 09.
Malaysian 5986 clear to land runway 09.
Asia 2277 cleared for pushback. Bali ground Asia 2277 ready to taxi. Asia 2277 taxi to runway 09.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 1287 ready for takeoff runway 09.
China Southern 2432 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali clearance, good morning. Lion enter 5823 ready for pushback at 03. Lion enter 5823 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Lion enter 5823 ready to taxi. Lion enter 5823 taxi to runway 09.
Malaysian 3460 clear to land runway 09.
Malaysian 5986 taxi to gate 03.
Bali clearance, good morning. KLM 2977 ready for pushback at 12.
Malaysian 5986 hold position.
KLM 2977 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 5986 continue taxi.
Bali ground China Southern 2432 requesting taxi to the gates.
Qatari 31906 cleared to land runway 09.
China Southern 2432 taxi to gate 25.
KLM 2977 taxi to runway 09.
Bali clearance, good morning. Hong Kong 6525 ready for pushback at 16. Hong Kong 6525 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 3460 taxi to gate 07.
Bali ground, Hong Kong 6525 ready to taxi. Hong Kong 6525 taxi to runway 09.
Indonesia 1287 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali Tower, good morning. Singapore 9086 is on approach.
Asia 2277 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Singapore 9086 clear to land runway 09.
Dynasty 6607 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Qatari 31906 taxi to gate 24.
AirAsia 2551 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Dynasty 90901 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Indonesia 5709er cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Philippines 1815 ready for pushback at 65.
Bali Tower, line enter 5823, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 1815 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 5709er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground. Philippines 1815 ready to taxi. Philippines 1815 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 7168, clear to land runway 09er. Line enter 5823, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, KLM 2977, ready for takeoff runway 09er. KLM 2977, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Hong Kong 6525, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Singapore 90086, taxi to gate 31.
Dynasty 7418, cleared to land runway 09er.
Asiana 5923, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Philippines 1815 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Asiana 5923, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Indonesia 4855, ready for pushback at 66. Indonesia 4855, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Indonesia 7168, requesting taxi to the gate. Hanam 7686, clear to land runway 09er. Indonesia 7168, taxi to gate 68.
Bali ground, Indonesia 4855, ready to taxi. Indonesia 4855, taxi to runway 09.
Philippines 1815 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 5709er ready for takeoff runway 09er. Indonesia 5709er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Dynasty 7418, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good morning. Virgin 2480 is on approach. Virgin 2480, cleared to land runway 09er.
Dynasty 7418, taxi to gate 21.
Bali Tower, Asiana 5923, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 1769er, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Korean 1769er, ready to taxi. Korean 1769er, taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 8900, clear to land runway 09er.
Hanam 7686, taxi to gate 18.
Bali Tower, good morning. Singapore 5210 is on approach. Singapore 5210, cleared to land runway 09er. Virgin 2480, taxi to gate 17.
Indonesia 6649er, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Indonesia 6649er, ready to taxi. Indonesia 6649er, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground, Indonesia 8900, requesting taxi to the gates. Bali Tower, good morning. Thai 9494 is on approach. Thai 9494, cleared to land runway 09er. Indonesia 8900, taxi to gate 69er.
Bali ground, Singapore 5210, requesting taxi to the gates. Singapore 5210, taxi to gate 32.
Bali clearance, Malaysian 6279, ready for pushback at 28. Malaysian 6279, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Malaysian 6279, ready to taxi.
Asiana 5923, cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Malaysian 6279, taxi to runway 09.
Lion Inter 4684, clear to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 6649, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 4855, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 1769er, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 7377, taxi to runway 09. Taipei 494, taxi to gate 16.
Bali clearance, Super Green 3769er, ready for pushback at 29er. Super Green 3769er, cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 7377, cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Lion Inter 4684, taxi to gate 02.
Super Green 3769er, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Malaysian 6279, ready for takeoff runway 09. Malaysian 6279, cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Vietnam 2229er, cleared for pushback.
Super Green 3769er, hold position.
Bali Tower, good morning. Line Inter 6634 is on approach.
Super Green 3769er, continue taxi.
Line Inter 6634, clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Vietnam 2229er, ready to taxi. Vietnam 2229er, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Lion Inter 3855, ready for pushback at 67. Lion Inter 3855, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Lion Inter 3855, ready to taxi. Lion Inter 3855, taxi to runway 09.
Bali Tower, good morning. Qatari 90148 is on approach. Qatari 90148 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, line Inter 6634, requesting taxi to the gates. Line Inter 6634, taxi to gate 67.
Bali Tower, Vietnam 2229er, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Lion Inter 7116 is on approach. Lion Inter 7116, cleared to land runway 09.
Niner 148 requesting taxi to the gates. Qatari Niner 148 taxi to gate 20.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Malaysian 6858 is on approach. Malaysian 6858 cleared to land runway 09er. Vietnam 2229er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Super Green 3769er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 3855 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Asiana 7901 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 7116 taxi to gate 66.
Bali ground. Asiana 7901 ready to taxi. Asiana 7901 taxi to runway 09er.
China Eastern 6335 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 7116 hold position. Lion Inter 7116 continue taxi.
Bali ground China Eastern 6335 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 5598 cleared to land runway 09er.
China Eastern 6335 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground. Malaysian 6858 requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 6858 taxi to gate 14.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Dynasty 7822 is on approach. Dynasty 7822 clear to land runway 09er. Bali Tower. China Eastern 6335 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Indonesia 6414 is on approach. Indonesia 6414 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground. Indonesia 5598 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 5598 taxi to gate 65. Malaysian 5989 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Malaysian 5989 ready to taxi. Malaysian 5989 taxi to runway 09er.
Asia 6639 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 7822 taxi to gate 12.
Bali ground. Asia 6639 ready to taxi. Asia 6639 taxi to runway 09er.
China Eastern 6335 cleared for takeoff runway 09er. AirAsia 8982 cleared to land runway 09er.
Asiana 7901 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 6414 taxi to gate 01.
Bali Tower. Malaysian 5989 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Malaysian 7224 is on approach. Malaysian 7224 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Indonesia 5102 is on approach. Indonesia 5102 cleared to land runway 09.
AirAsia 8982 taxi to gate 10.
Bali ground Malaysian 724 requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 724 taxi to gate 06. Qantas 9038 clear to land runway 09.
Bali clearance, Philippines 1289er, ready for pushback at 64.
Bali clearance Philippines 4687 ready for pushback at 08.
Indonesia 5102 taxi to gate 28. Bali clearance China Eastern 6397 ready for pushback at 27.
Bali clearance Emirates 5503 ready for pushback at 26.
Bali clearance Korean 8433 ready for pushback at 19.
Malaysian 5989 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground Qantas 9038 requesting taxi to the gates.
Asia 6639 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Philippines 1289er, cleared for pushback.
China Eastern 6397 cleared for pushback.
Emirates 5503 cleared for pushback.
Korean 8433 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground Philippines 4687 ready to taxi.
Philippines 1289er, taxi to runway 09er.
Emirates 5503 taxi to runway 09.
China Eastern 6397 taxi to runway 09.
Indonesia 3756 clear to land runway 09.
Korean 8433 taxi to runway 09.
Philippines 4687 taxi to runway 09.
Qantas 9038 taxi to gate 19.
Bali Tower, Philippines 1289er, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Philippines 1289er, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower Philippines 4687 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Philippines 4687 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 8433 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 3756 taxi to gate 08.
Korean 7117 cleared for pushback. Emirates 5503 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Eastern 6397 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance Asiana 7375 ready for pushback at 22. Asiana 7375 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground Korean 7117 ready to taxi. Korean 7117 taxi to runway 09er.
Asiana 7375 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Oceana 97908 is on approach. Oceana 97908 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Asiana 7375 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Asiana 7375 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 7117 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Oceana 97908 taxi to gate 22.
Bali clearance China Southern 2433 ready for pushback at 25. China Southern 2433 cleared for pushback. Super Green 9047 cleared for pushback. Bali ground Super Green 9047 ready to taxi. Super Green 9047 taxi to runway 09er. China Southern 2433 taxi to runway 09er.
Dynasty 4510 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Qatari 31907 ready for pushback at 24. Qatari 31907 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 5987 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower Super Green 9047 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground Malaysian 5987 ready to taxi. Malaysian 5987 taxi to runway 09er.
Qatari 31907 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Super Green 8612 is on approach. Super Green 8612 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Dynasty 4510 requesting taxi to the gates. Dynasty 4510 taxi to gate 34.
Malaysian 3461 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Vietnam 4080 is on approach. Vietnam 4080 cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 3461 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground Super Green 8612 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 8612 taxi to gate 03.
Lion Niner 574 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Vietnam 4080 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali clearance Singapore 9087 ready for pushback at 31.
Vietnam 4080 taxi to gate 27.
Singapore 9087 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Indonesia 1124 is on approach. Indonesia 1124 cleared to land runway 09er.
Singapore 9087 taxi to runway 09er.
Super Green 9047 cleared for takeoff runway 09er. China Southern 2433 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 5987 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 3461 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion 9574 taxi to gate 05.
Bali Tower, Qatari 31907, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 8154 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Dynasty 7419er ready for pushback at 21. Dynasty 7419er cleared for pushback. Bali ground Dynasty 7419er ready to taxi. Dynasty 7419er taxi to runway 09er. Indonesia 1124 taxi to gate 07.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. China Southern 1336 is on approach.
Qatari 31907 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 1336 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Korean 8154 requesting taxi to the gates. Korean 8154 taxi to gate 26.
Bali Tower, Singapore 9087 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Singapore 9087 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Singapore 5211 cleared for pushback. Malaysian 1494 cleared to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 8901 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower Dynasty 7419er ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance Indonesia 7169er ready for pushback at 68.
Singapore 5211 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 7169er cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 8901 taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Enter 3816 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground China Southern 1336 requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 1336 taxi to gate 21.
Virgin 2481 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 7169er taxi to runway 09er. Bali Tower, good afternoon. Ciba 2366 is on approach. Ciba 2366 clear to land runway 09er.
Virgin 2481 taxi to runway 09er.
Hainan 7687 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 1494 taxi to gate 69er.
Bali ground Hanan 7687 ready to taxi. Hanan 7687 taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6840 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Lion Inter 3816 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 3816 taxi to gate 68. Bali Tower, good afternoon. Ngurah Rai 2630 is on approach. Ngurah Rai 2630 clear to land runway 09er. Bali ground Siba 2366 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 4685 cleared for pushback.
Siba 2366 taxi to gate 64.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 4685 ready to taxi. Lion Inter 4685 taxi to runway 09er.
Dynasty 7562 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Lion Inter 6840 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 6840 taxi to gate 30.
Bali ground Ngurah Rai 2630 requesting taxi to the gates. Ngurah Rai 2630 taxi to gate 17.
Type 2118 cleared to land runway 09er.
Dynasty 7419er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 89er, 01 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground Dynasty 7562 requesting taxi to the gates. Dynasty 7562 taxi to gate 18.
Bali clearance Type 94995 ready for pushback at 16. Type 94995 cleared for pushback. Indonesia 8901 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground Type 2118 requesting taxi to the gates.
Indonesia 7169er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Virgin 2481 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Type 2118 taxi to gate 23.
Singapore 5211 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Type 94995 taxi to runway 09er.
Hanan 7687 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 4685 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Qatari 90149er ready for pushback at 20. Qatari 90149er cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower Thai 94905 ready for takeoff runway 09. Turkish 5548 cleared to land runway 09. Thai 94905 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground. Qatari 90149er ready to taxi. Qatari 90149er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Line into 6635. Ready for pushback at 67. Line into 6635. Cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Asiana 3340 is on approach. Asiana 3340, clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground. Line into 6635. Ready to taxi. Line into 6635. Taxi to runway 09er.
Malaysia 6859 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 7117 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Malaysian 6859 ready to taxi.
Lion Inter 7117 taxi to runway 09. Turkish 5548 taxi to gate 25.
Malaysian 6859 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Korean 4032 is on approach.
Bali Tower, Qatari 90149er ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 4032 clear to land runway 09er.
Qatari 90149er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Line into 6635. Ready for takeoff runway 09er. Line into 6635. Cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 7823 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Lion Inter 7708 Mayday Mayday Mayday. Asiana 3340 taxi to gate 31.
Bali Tower Lion Inter 7117 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground, Dynasty 7823 ready to taxi. Dynasty 7823 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Indonesia 5599 ready for pushback at 65.
Bali clearance Indonesia 6415 ready for pushback at 01.
Korean 4032 taxi to gate 32.
7117 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
AirAsia 8983 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 6859 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 7823 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 5599 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 6415 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 5599 taxi to runway 09er.
AirAsia 8983 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Cafe 9018 is on approach. Cafe 9018 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Malaysian 7225 ready for pushback at 06. Malaysian 7225 cleared for pushback. Bali ground Malaysian 7225 ready to taxi. Malaysian 7225 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 5599 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Bali Tower, good afternoon. Malaysian 9014 is on approach. Malaysian 9014 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Indonesia 5103 ready for pushback at 28. Indonesia 5103 Bali ground Indonesia 5103 ready to taxi. Indonesia 5103 taxi to runway 09er.
Cafe 9018 taxi to gate 24.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Philippines 2216 is on approach. Philippines 2216 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Qantas 9039 ready for pushback at 19er. Qantas 9039 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Malaysian 9014 requesting taxi to the gates.
Singapore 5920 cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 9014 taxi to gate 67.
Bali ground Qantas 9039 ready to taxi. Qantas 9039 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. ANM 4052 is on approach. ANM 4052 clear to land runway 09er.
Philippines 2216 taxi to gate 66. Bali ground, Singapore 5920 requesting taxi to the gates. Singapore 5920 taxi to gate 20. Bali Tower, good afternoon. AirAsia 9420 is on approach. AirAsia 9420 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Indonesia 3757 ready for pushback at 08.
Indonesia 5599 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Indonesia 6415 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Indonesia 3757 cleared for pushback.
AirAsia 8983 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Hainan 4052 taxi to gate 19.
Bali Tower Malaysian 725 ready for takeoff runway 09. Indonesia 6415 cancel takeoff.
Indonesia 3757 taxi to runway 09.
KLM 5210 cleared to land runway 09.
Indonesia 6415 taxi to gate 01.
Bali ground AirAsia 9420 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 9420 taxi to gate 16.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Lion Inter 6728 is on approach. Lion Inter 6728 cleared to land runway 09.
Malaysian 725 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali Tower Indonesia 5103 ready for takeoff runway 09. Indonesia 5103 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali Tower Qantas 9039 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Oceania 9799 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Asia 3854 is on approach. Asia 3854 cleared to land runway 09.
KLM 5210 taxi to gate 14.
Oceania 9799 taxi to runway 09.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 6728 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 6728 taxi to gate 02.
Bali Tower, good evening. Indonesia 9738 is on approach. Indonesia 9738 cleared to land runway 09.
Qantas 9039 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 3757 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground, Asia 3854 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 3854 taxi to gate 06.
Singapore 9386 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali ground, Indonesia 9738 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 9738 taxi to gate 22.
Bali Tower, good evening. Asia 8080 is on approach. Asia 8080 cleared to land runway 09.
Dynasty 4511 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 3757 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali Tower Oceana 979 ready for takeoff runway 09. Oceana 979 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Singapore 9386 taxi to gate 12.
Dynasty 4511 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Malaysian 3870 is on approach. Malaysian 3870 cleared to land runway 09er. Bali ground, Asia 8080 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 8080 taxi to gate 08.
Bali clearance Super Green 8613 ready for pushback at 03. Singapore 9140 clear to land runway 09er. Super Green 8613 cleared for pushback. Bali ground Super Green 8613 ready to taxi. Super Green 8613 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance Vietnam 4081 ready for pushback at 27.
Turkish 9760 cleared to land runway 09er.
Vietnam 4081 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 3870 taxi to gate 03.
Bali ground Vietnam 4081 Vietnam 4081 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower Super Green 8613 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Bali ground Singapore 9140 requesting taxi to the gates.
China Southern 3844 cleared to land runway 09er.
Singapore 9140 taxi to gate 34.
Bali clearance Lioniter 90575 ready for pushback at 05. Lioniter 90575 cleared for pushback.
Super Green 8613 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 4511 cleared for takeoff runway 09er. Bali ground Lioniter 90575 ready to taxi.